submission, though, from one of the most decorated competitors in the history of the United Wrestling Network.
And his opponent made his way to the ring at 230 pounds. From Atlanta, Georgia, QT Marshall.
QT Marshall had said ahead of this bout that it is all about him. He is putting the emphasis on himself, on bettering himself. He's in the shape of his life. He's feeling good. Call it self-centered, call it self-care. But there is nothing on QT Marshall's mind but him.
The only thing he wants to manufacture in a factory right now are more victories, not caring about training people. Says, I got a brand new smile, and he's going to have a big smile if he can get by one of the best to do it in the United Wrestling Network in Andy Brown.
And why shouldn't it be for QT Marshall? You say new smile, best shape of his life, on the top of his game across the nationally televised professional wrestling landscape. This guy is the man to beat. Andy Brown hoping to be the man to do it, but much easier said than done, guys.
Yep, taking off his feet is the Thick Daddy who tries to trip up QT. Up and over goes Marshall. Able to escape, but dumps him back with the suplex, does Andy Brown.
Andy Brown, what a matchup he had with VSK. That was a early classic in the history, the young history of Gotham wrestling. Look at the spring here. But Marshall, ooh, man, those ligaments and tendons are screaming.
Yeah, but as you know, TK, an impressive performance. Oh, you send the fans home happy. That's all well and good. It doesn't get you to the pay window. It doesn't get you any further up the ladder in terms of championship opportunities. Andy Brown knows that better than anyone.
No doubt about that, but QT Marshall now driving some extra offense to the prone Thick Daddy. That $1 million smile flashed to the audience. A little bit of smack talk to Andy Brown.
Well, wily veteran. And I'll tell you, though, recently QT Marshall teamed with the Costco guys a little bit. When you're in there with Andy Brown, you're not going to be eating double chocolate cookies. You're going to be eating big shots, but a beautiful kick there by Marshall. Look at this moonsault, incredible.
Waste no time into that cover. Again, just floating so seamlessly into the offense, but Andy Brown digging deep. The moment is too big for it to pass him by.
Yeah, you talk about Big Boom, AJ, Big Justice, hell, even the Rizzler really making Andy Brown feel the boom, or as he likes to say, the doom here tonight.
Prying on the neck, the shoulders of Andy Brown. Thick Daddy has got to draw on some of the energy of the fans here at Levity Live as he gets back to his feet and fires off a back elbow to the midsection of QT Marshall.
Gotta think something to prove, the proverbial chip on the shoulder of Uptown Andy Brown after losing to VSK in the spotlight of the main event, TK.
Yeah, but this would be the remedy. You get a victory over a decorated veteran like QT Marshall. That'll put him right back up near the top of the heap in the rankings. And I love the juxtaposition here when you got the Thick Daddy. It just goes to show you as well, though, it's not hyperbole. QT is in incredible condition.
Said he's in the shape of his life, the best he's ever felt. But Andy Brown, you can see fire in the eyes.
QT telling him he's nothing. He's saying you're nothing, Andy Brown.
Wow.
All the self-doubt that Andy Brown has felt personified and echoed by QT Marshall, and that has certainly ignited something within the Thick Daddy. After being sidelined with injury for the better part of a year, Andy Brown making up for lost time.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think QT may have made a margin of error here, TK.
Oh, yeah, Andy Brown not making them eat chicken bakes or $1.50 hot dog combos and eat a big spine buster.
Back on his feet, ditching that crop top. Thick Daddy sent on to boot. And now into that cover for the win. No, not quite.
Fraction of an inch away there, Jordan, from this thing being over, and that would have been a huge win for Andy Brown.
Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. And Alyssa, this is something I cannot understand from Andy Brown, turning his back on QT Marshall, giving him time to recuperate here.
Well, Andy Brown was looking for finish him, but QT Marshall has our official directly in the path. But wait a second now, with the roll-up on Andy Brown, the shoulders are down, he's able to kick out. Catches the boot, drives that knee, FYF from the Thick Daddy. And now, with a sexy murder.
goodness. Wow. Murder indeed. There's the cover. Oh, another near fall the other way. What a battle this has been. It has been the grand finale of a fireworks show, guys.
And guys, I gotta say, for QT to go for a roll-up, for him to grab the shirt of referee Stephen Dumang, you can tell that even the veteran instinct of QT Marshall starting to get a little desperate here, Alyssa.
Desperate times call for desperate measures. Might have gotten more than he expected out of Andy Brown.
Looking to wrap up that package.
Looking for fatality, but it's, oh no, that DDT sends Andy Brown down to the mat.
Just like that, the tide can turn. The man who Diamond Dallas Page himself gifted the diamond cutter, guys.
Gonna try and make Andy Brown feel the bang. Can he connect?
Oh, wait a second. No, was looking for the diamond cutter, the backslide from Andy Brown. Oh, dangerously close.
Looking for it again. Went back to the well, came up dry.
And now the rebound cutter from the Thick Daddy.
Doesn't elect to go for the cover here. Gonna try and continue to dish out the punishment.
Wants that exclamation point to finish it. Now the diamond cutter cuts him off at the pass. QT Marshall with the win.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, QT Marshall.
And that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing, Alyssa.
Well, it is a good